And we get the heavy metal horns up for Fabian coming back in. Fabian, this one's been sitting in the folder for a little bit, and I apologize, but you know, I like to make things flow the best that I know how to do it. We're back with a song called Heroes today from a band called Treasure Seeker. And I believe this to be a tribute to Bride, the band Bride. We're doing the song Heroes. And I'm not going to bust into "We could be heroes just for one day." So please correct me if I am wrong, but I believe Fabian was saying this is a tribute to the band Bride doing Heroes from a record that we'll find out about, I think, a tribute to the past. So Shane, you got to check out Treasure Seeker, do it. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to learn about Treasure Seeker, listen to that song Heroes. If you're down for that, if that sounds like fun, if you are the type of person that says, I like to chill out instead of doom scroll, I like to loosen my belt, take off my brassiere or my Brutenhalter. Brustenhalter is what I learned as the brassiere was called. And just let them flop and flap out and hang out and chill and cool and say, man, whatever. Then this is the place for you, because we do that quite a bit. And I move around on my seat and I do all sorts of fun and silly fun things. Let's go. Treasure Seeker, 130 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Okay. Top 5 jams. Well, you've got one that doesn't come from this record right here. It's called A Tribute to the Past. Perhaps that's some kind of a separate single that they did for it. Because then, in the second slot, you got Heroes, the song we're doing here today from that album. From the same album, Out of the Darkness. To Hell with the Devil. Are these all covers from different bands now, I feel? Flames of Fire in the fifth slot. Do I got to hit To Hell with the Devil just to see if it's a cover? If it's, this whole album is covers from Christian bands, isn't it? It is. Tell you what, it sounds damn spot on to the original. Holy shit, that sounded spot on. So there's that top 5. A tribute to the past. Perhaps this is a tribute to the past of the great Christian rock bands. Let's find out. Just that album, 1998. We go down here to the related artists. If you like this band, perhaps these are others you want to check out. Skyscraper BR. Skelarata. Fires of Babylon. That one doesn't even have an image for the page. Planet Alliance. Shadowkeep. Maesta. Rising Cross. I'm getting a bit of Holy Saga, Starfire. I'm getting a bit of Christian metal feels here. Overtures. Shining Fury and Lord Divine. So that is the related artists. None that I really recognize. There may have been a few or two that I've done on the channel. There is no image of this band. So if there is a band to be put together that is indeed Treasure Seeker, you will see that image now. It'll be of them. They'll be saying, Shane, thank you. What a pleasure and a delight it is. And we apologize deeply to you that there is no biography on our Spotify account. But you see, sir, we only released an album in 1998, and that would have been way before this. So no harm, no foul there. And I say, fellas, I do not take any kind of judgment against you for any of that. Okay, it is that time. Heroes. So, Fabian, you'll get below and you'll explain this in perfect detail and long, very long-winded, almost like a Stephen King book long detail on each and every thing that we need to know here about all of this. Okay? Thank you. Let's do it now. Heroes. Is it going to be We Can Be Heroes? I don't know. I know we've done Bride a few times, but I don't know if we've done the song Heroes. I don't want to spank my bare ass with an old hairbrush. Might be a band to perform all of these songs. They're seeking the treasures of rock, which are their favorite Christian rock tunes. God damn. Oh yeah. Might have to go see if we've done this from Bright. Was like that gallop beat. Hearing somebody in his voice. Yeah. Pretty cool. Treasure Seeker. Pretty good band. Full 8 measures of this here. Oh, yeah. Little Iron Maiden swing in there. This is actually a pretty good tune. I'm going to have to go and check out Bride's version if we haven't done it already. And if I have done it, I'm sure I've lollygagged over it. Love that noted stuff. A little too many changes for my taste. I'd like them to flow a little longer with some of these, but I didn't write it. Like that. Flow. A little bit of Michael Kiske in his voice. A little bit of Jamie St. James from Black and Blue in there on the lower end. What else does he sound like? He sound like a young Ray Alder at Phase 1 and No Exit. Great vocal. Spinning my sticks all day to this. That's a long string. They stretch out. He just barely got his air back. He's just going to let you have all of it. So there ain't a damn noise left in the breadbasket. Gonna pass out in a minute. Almost that Stop It on a Dime, not quite, but he gave it all. By God, that singer, they says, what do you want it to, you want us to talk about Joey, our lead singer? He gave his fucking guts. He gave his heart and his guts to Heroes, that song, when we went in the studio. By God, when Treasure Seeker went into the studio. You talking about Joey on Heroes when he was recording the vocal for that? God, I am talking about that. My God, when he got in there and he laid his licks on the line, didn't he? Didn't I tell you? He laid his licks on the line and his vocal on the line by that one. That's what it felt like to me, anyways. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you thought of Heroes from Treasure Seeker. They're seeking out the treasure, the delectable, delicious treasures of Christian rock and metal. That's the first place you go to listen to all of those songs and then go, okay, who really did them? Because the Treasure Seeker just kicked my ass with it. Pardon my French. Kicked my patoot with that stuff. That's what you do. Get down there and tell me. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I'm a huge fan of Treasure Seeker. Indeed, I like them better than the original bands that did the songs. It's quite weird, but it's true. So I'll listen to Hell with the Devil, every song on it. But when it gets to Hell the Devil, I scratch that song right out on the record and I go and put on Treasure Seeker. All-time favorite songs from that album. Is that the only thing they ever did? Did they ever play any shows? How they doing? Are they doing well? Are they out there doing other things? I'd love to know everything that I can find out about Treasure Seeker, if you can do that down in the comments below. Or you can say, not good, not great, Shane. It's just not my cup of tea. You know, it was a fine song. I'm not gonna berate it or judge it in any kind of way. It's a perfectly fine song. It was just something that didn't resonate with me on my level. I like something a bit more aggravated, a bit more distorted, maybe a blast beat or two. So it wasn't resonating with me, so I don't want it, don't need it, never gonna listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request and you want to see it on a channel, hit them links that are down below. Hit the links or put it in the comments and we'll get her done for you, okay? We have fun. And hey, if you just want to say, man, Shane, I have a fun time with you. I love hanging out with you and I'd love to buy you dinner tonight. You can hit that PayPal link that's down there in the description. And boy, oh boy, let's get that to be an entree, a main course, and a dessert on that too. And thank you, because every bite that I take, I think about your name. Whoever leaves that and I go eat that night, I'm chewing every bite, 25 chews per bite. I'm thinking about you. Getting out of here. Hero. I need a hero.